Hey, Jamie, how you doing? I was gonna go live this morning, but it's been extremely hectic today. Trying to get everything set up for it. And I've had like 40 people stopping in. As you can see, let me grab my camera here. As you can see, I've already done the rust removal and got the new piece tacked in. There, and there. This one might have to do a little tapping on that. It's been an extremely busy morning. Actually, I think it's Tuesday, and this whole week has been extremely busy. See if I can get this hung back here on the stand again. Now, if people come in, I'm not shutting my live down. I just seen a car pull in. I don't know if they're turning around or what. All right, let's go ahead. Get my water moved closer. Yeah, they must have just been turning around out there. Had to turn the gas up there. There we go. A little warm. Got the regular camera going today too. Got my better tripod out this time. I don't plan on dropping my phone. but a little warm. Hey, Danny and Michael. This is a 63 Biscayne. Customer named it Pandora. Let me zoom back out here. Customer named it Pandora because every time we turn around, we find something else that needs done. He started this one a few years ago in his garage. He went ahead and he put it up on the rotisserie. He cut all the floors out, did all the floors himself. He said that's the first time he's ever done that. I think he did a pretty good job, if you ask me. Everything's welded in real good. He did a couple patches here and there on it. And then he brought it to me when he started finding a lot more stuff that needed done. And we're going to get her buttoned up for him. See if I can get this put back up here again. And get it plugged back in so it don't run dead like it did last time. Alright, she's cooling off pretty good. I'm going to throw my helmet on so I can actually see what I'm doing here. Really wish I could get a TIG welder. Work out pretty decent. You know it, Charlie. You know it. Oh, man. Like I said, I was gonna do this live this morning, but there's several people coming in. Kept me from it. Now I figure if they come in, they're just gonna be live on here too. cool for a minute. It's starting to get warm. Hi, Grand. How you doing today? It's going good. It's stressful. Been a stressful morning already. Hi, Carl. Definitely, it's work. It's cooling off, but I want to make sure it's cool enough before I keep welding on it. Take some time doing this. Keep it from puckering on you. I was going, let's see, I don't even know what you can see here. Thank you. I was going to replace this from here down all the way across, but my rolls ain't long enough to get these radiuses, which means I would have had to make a die for my brake press without material here, or hand form all that curve. And I'm going to have glazing on it anyways, so I might as well just patch these spots here and get her done. I think it will be too. Hopefully I can have it under the Eastwood rust stuff this week. My electrician's supposed to be in this evening. I'm hoping he can finish the lights up and the paint booth fan. I figured it'd be done this weekend, but it wasn't. If he can come in and finish that wiring and stuff up, even if the doors ain't ready, which I don't see why they wouldn't be, today's only Tuesday, I'm going to get this body in the booth and get it sprayed. You guys want to go live while I'm spraying? Let me know. Once in a while I'll use some glazing, but it's not very common. Generally I use Evercoat 4-to-1. I'll use an Evercoat 4-to-1, and when I block it out, it's pretty decent. This is the glazing I use when I do. This bottle's probably 4 or 5 months old. I don't like it because I hate the bottle. They got rid of the bags and you lose half the material. It either dries up or you can't get it out. Yes, they fit a lot better than the aftermarket. I've done, I think, I've done 4 of these body styles before, and not one of the aftermarket panels fit correctly. The last one I did was a 64 Impala SS, and he insisted on everything being brand new and refused to let me gap everything. I lined it up the best I could when I assembled it, but aftermarket panels do not fit nice. I should have just said, no, you're going to pay me the labor. I'm going to do it the way I do it, or I ain't going to do it. I like my body lines matching up. After it was done, it looked real good, but he went around town slamming me saying, look at this, he didn't even line nothing up. Well, yeah, I did. I lined it up the best the aftermarket panels would allow. But he wouldn't allow me to spend the time to make them right. Oh yeah, the tailgates are unreal how thin they make them. Now, a lot of the stuff, both those cabs are in my storage, but a lot of the stuff like the 67 to 72 Chevy trucks, I've noticed a lot of the aftermarket parts are heavy gauge, just like original. The 60 to 66 parts, they've come so far on them. When I first started on them, it was horrible. 10 years ago, you couldn't get body panels that lined up. Now they're getting pretty close. And now they make the whole back wall, the roof panels, the inner roof panels. Yes, a lot of times it is. Hey, Craig. Buddy, I never slow down. I was in here at 5:15 this morning. I'll be here till about 6:30, 7 o'clock again tonight. Oh yeah, that's cool enough. Let's set my coffee down here. All right, you can see the whole panel. Let's see. Yep, rust never sleeps. And apparently neither do I. Pretty warm already. try looking at this one at a different angle because my light keeps shutting my helmet off. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Seems like that's all I do. Hurry up and wait. It's warm, but it's not extremely warm. Hey, you know, you told me that trick the other day on the live stream. I tried it. Dude, that works. That's so much better than when you're watching a live stream, closing the live chat out, going back so you can click the thumbs up. That's so much better. All you got to do is tap the screen twice. Yes, sir. That's all I build is classics. I do some rust repair and things like that on newer stuff, but I try to stick to the old ones. So much easier. Yeah, that one got a little warmer this time. Hope I don't get some warpage. That one and that one. Oh, where's my straight edge? Dang it. Yeah, it sucked in a little bit. Dang it. That's better. Got my tape on it. That one might be a bit much. ahead and see it pucker. Yeah, I think I'm going to have some work on this door. Alright, I'm going to have to shrink it. Have a good one, Gran. Yeah. Right now? I prefer it being the daytime. Okay. Yeah, evenings are usually pretty packed. I got the electrician coming in tonight. Okay, that'll work. All right. Yep. Bye. 67 Chevy truck or car? I've actually in the process of doing a cab. It's kind of on hold for a minute, but Chevelle. I had a 67 Chevelle SS. New doors, new hood, everything on that cab is brand new. The bed is 100% brand new. I haven't test bolted the bed together yet, but I did all the fab work to the cab, had the doors, the whole front end. I don't even know where my fenders are. They might be in, oh, there they are. Already had the fenders test fit. Everything but the hood. I didn't put the hood on yet. But yeah. $65,442. Full floors in a trunk pan. That's a fun job. This one got same thing. Full floors in a trunk pan. He bought the two halves. He did the floors and trunk on this one. This one up here, 67 GTO. It's all one-piece floors. They seam it right about right there on top of the tunnel. Other than that, it's the whole front's one piece, the whole back's one piece. I did that a couple years ago on the channel. We're going to be getting back on that one pretty soon. Sydney, Ohio. I own a retired Pontiac Buick dealership, and I just moved here in February. I was outside of town. Now I'm right in town, right on the main drag. Third Saturday of each month, we have a cruise in. Nice setup out here. We got 80 people in there. It's cool enough. I'm going to get back to welding here. Get it set back up. I'm probably going to be online as long as I was the last time. Friday when I was online, I was on there for 2.5 hours. So many gadgets. Come on now. I think I'm going to skip around a little bit more on it. See if I can't get it to shrink back. It's a lot cooler the other time. Camera on over here. Well, what am I thinking? You can smell that rust encapsulator burning. Yeehaw! So which do you guys like better, the premieres that I do or the live streams? Which one would you prefer seeing? Yes. All kinds of rust repair. Hey, Adam. Hey, Adam. That one there. And that one there. Both have a little warpage in them. I'm going to have a little hammer and dolly work on them. That one looks good so far. That one looks good so far. 84 people watching. Let it cool again. Sorry, give me a chance to drink my coffee. So how many of you went out and voted? Hey, Rich. Haven't seen you in chat in a while. What, about a week? Yeah, I'm melting it. Got a touch bit of warpage on that one I'm going to have to work on. Not hateful. Just a little bit right in here. I used the dip puller to pull a lot of it out. That one all popped out. This one's still got a little bit of load right there. It'll come out. Just a lurking. Right? I've had a few of them troll on this channel. Mainly the live streams. Chris! Now, Chris, you know we're trying to get rid of a blower. She don't do anything. You know, I honestly don't think I've ever seen a blower on an LS. I've seen turbos out the yin yang. Everybody's got a turbo. That's exactly right. If you don't vote, you can't complain. And if you don't vote, you don't need to be here. No matter who you vote for, you need to make your voice heard. And valid, not biased, but valid reasons of why. Really? Well, hopefully I'll see some if I can get away enough to get down there in April. I'm hoping I can go. I'm not. Come on, phone, get off here. I'm not gonna be taking this one though. I mean, I might take it. I might take it down there just to play, but I'll have to trailer it. Who knows? They got their own issues up there. Now, once I unveil this one, you know, that one right there that I'm keeping under wraps, that one's going to be a drag and drive. Oops, I've said too much already. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, she's cool. All right, I'll set you back up again. But it's worse for the people around me when I don't smoke. All right. Let's try this again. One more go around. Where's the camera aimed at? I ain't even in the screen. Come on now. Yeah, that's the problem. Hurry up and wait syndrome. Yep, I've got about an inch sticking out. Speaking of the wire sticking out like that, I was working at another shop several years ago, and I was 15 foot off the ground, working on a crane, and the way the I-beam and the gussets and stuff was, I had to long arc it. I had my welder set just perfect. It was a big old 3-phase welder. It was set just perfect for welding about 2.5 inches out. I'm just welding away. The owner of the company come along and heard the way it sounded and adjusted my wire and burnt that tip back. Ate the insulator. Oh man, that sucked. Climb all the way down. Spent about 40 minutes tearing this thing apart. I ended up re-tapping the head or the neck. No way, I got all that. A little bit on the top and this side. Go right on over this one. I knew the top of that one was going to be fun, and the top of this one. When I was cutting that out with the die grinder, it got a little excited on me. Oh, we got in here now. Yeah, I'll grind that all down. I'll hit it with the DA. Hey, Scanlon. Awesome, Chris. What are we getting? Another hot rod, burnout, or drag car? Always busy, buddy, always busy. They've been asking about you in the premieres. Let's see, did I miss any? Nope, this is the driver's door. Passenger door is done. Fender's done. Pretty much, most of the car is ready for sealer. I got a couple more small spots to weld on the body, but other than that, I pretty much think the body is ready to go. I'm going to go over it again. Oh, he picked up the correct emblems. He brought them in last weekend when he came in. And these holes don't line up, so we don't know what emblems they had on this. So I'm gonna line up what lines up and plug the others and drill the ones I need. Man, this stand does not want me to put the phone in it. You back to work then? How's the knees doing? I can't lose that. That's a battery cover to the GoPro. I'll put the mic on. All right, I can hit these three. So what's going on with my GoPro? Come on now, why ain't you coming on? Then that Eastman stuff really makes this weld funny. I need to get some more weld-through primer. Let them cool for a few minutes and then I'm going to hit it with a hard wheel. Like I said before, a lot of people cringe when I get that hard wheel rolling. If you know how you're heating it and cooling it, you're fine. It's a wire. Yeah, I tell everybody don't build them with the intent on selling, because if you're doing that, you're building them not what you want, but what you think everybody else wants. And just like a house, you don't paint a house all these different colors thinking somebody else is going to like exactly what you do. Well, that's just a given. Everybody lowballs. Yeah, that's what people don't understand. Well, honestly, what they think, just like that car right there, that GTO, 67 GTO, the only thing that's going to be original is that cowl, that roof, and between the back window and the trunk. Everything else, the floors are already done. Everything else is getting 100% replaced. There is over $15,000 worth of stuff in boxes right there for that car. How's that? Is that better? Good. I must have bumped a button on this thing or something. Well, now. Teach me to carry it around, right? Hey, Chris, you still in chat? No problem. I'm glad you guys let me know. Oh, you guys missed all that? Ah, that sucks. Yeah. Crazy people think just because you're selling something that you'll take half of what you're asking for it. And 9 out of 10 times when people sell something, they're asking less than what they got in it to begin with. Dang, my face is filthy. After showing the area, oh, okay. Yeah, the only thing on that car, let me turn you around here. The only thing on that car that's going to be original is the cowl across, the whole cowl, the roof, and the section between the back window and the deck lid. Everything else is brand new. Up above, there's $15,000 worth of brand new parts for this car to rebuild everything for it. And people think, yeah, they got too tight on it, and that's the reason they're selling it. They're hurting for money. They'll take half. Well, that ain't the case most times. The Apache, yeah, he finally brought the A-pillar parts in so I could get back to work on it, but he needs to come in and see me before I finish it. Before I get back to work on it, I should say. Yeah, me either, Rich. Don't ask anybody around me, but just take my word for it. 31 Model A pickup, wide bed, only made for half a year, put 20,000 just in parts and paint, and the best offer I've gotten for it was 18,000. Unfortunately, that's the way it seems to go. And that, my friend, never mind the mess. I'm still trying to get some heaters put up. And I put carpet in the office. And that, my friend, is why none of these will get sold. Well, that one will. Somebody wants that thing, let me know. It's got a date coded 68 to 72 440, HP 727, and a Dana 60 rear. And here is the power plant for that. What, that truck? Yeah, that one's not for sale. Back in June, after my open house, I hopped in the truck and run around the cruise strip a few times. The lady pulled up beside me and said, "How much?" I said, "Not for sale." She said, "I have 80,000 in my pocket right now." I said, "Not for sale." She said 100,000, the light turned and I drove off. That truck's not for sale. Oh yeah, that little car is gonna be, it screams. needs a good tune up and gone through. It's been setting for about 15 years, but I did fire it up and drive it around, no brakes and all. I don't really know if there is ever a good place to stop and say, well, you can make money on it, because the market is so up and down. I get people a lot of times asking me, hey, what's this worth? Well, it's kind of hard to tell, because you don't know unless you document everything like I do on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. Unless you document everything that's done to it, people won't know what's under it. Thank you, I appreciate that. I can't remember, it might have been Dad's 66 442 that we did, that we had to fab that part too. Yeah, the automotive industry is I want it kind of a market. If they don't want it, they ain't gonna buy it. But if they want it, they'll pay. I mean, that blue truck in there, one just sold it, what was it, Barrett or Meekum or something, for like 180,000. 10 years ago, they was extremely popular, and they've died off a little bit, but I don't see them being that popular now. But they must be, because people are paying stupid money for it. I'd never pay that for it. Hey, living the dream. You getting more subs? Well, happy birthday. Yeah, I've been here since 5 a.m. this morning. I'm whooped. Ontario, Canada. How you doing? Yeah, it is. Uh, we did my dad's 33. It was what was that, a Master? A 4-door Master. We made it a 2-door sedan delivery. We cut a back door in the back of it, and we finished that one back in 97. The first car show was the Chubby Chucker car show. And I've been hunting for another one. I want to do another one. And I found one about 2-3 weeks ago on Facebook on one of the pages. I just couldn't see spending that kind of money on it, not knowing what they did underneath. I would rather get one like I did that one, where it needed everything. If you want to see more on that one, slide on over to my YouTube channel, hit subscribe, and when you watch a video, just below the video, there will be a join button. You'll be able to watch the fabrication on that one. Yeah, that body style is a little bit bigger than his 33. Cape Town, South Africa. A spoon of butter. Do I have to put it in a coffee or can I just eat it? I love eating butter. Yep, chopped the top 4 inches, channeled it around the frame 3.5, and widened the body 8 inches. And then put a roof on it. And if I'd have found what's hiding under the tarp first, that Model A wouldn't be done right. Wouldn't have been done right now if I'd have owned it right now. Well, guys, I'm about to make a lot of noise grinding this thing up, and watching the live later on after the live Friday, it really made the sound funky. So I think I'm going to end the live before I grind this up. Well, I started to form one up, and it was coming out nice until the last bit. I could not get the middle to roll the way I wanted it to. My English wheel I picked up at a garage sale about 12 years ago, and it was a homemade jobby, and it wasn't all that great. Well, I ditched it, and to tell you the truth, it has a 63 Biscayne roof on it now. It come up 2/3 of the way. Well, get off of my face. 2/3 of the way, and then I formed all the front. Awesome, I'll make sure I watch it. Well, thank you, that guy, TV. The Jaguars, I don't know a whole lot about them. One of the bankers here in town wants me to do the 1-year only aluminum body one, but I haven't really messed with them a whole lot. The Rovers, used to build them back when I 4-wheeled, but they always got a small block Chevy and Dana 60 axles, and stuff like that. Never really restored them back then. I just 4-wheeled them. The only thing about the minivans and the SUVs is I don't like the rib. I don't like having a rib in the roof. In this one, I'm debating on putting a vinyl top over top of it too, so I kind of want it nice and smooth. Yes, that is in the works. In fact, I'm going to be doing a review on a couple of items somebody's sending me. That's coming up soon. Well, after the last 4 years, I think everybody ought to know. And then 8 years before. But we're not going to get into all that political stuff. You have a great day too. I'll be live Friday about the same time again. If you guys haven't, slide over and hit subscribe to my channel. I have a premiere at about 6 days a week, about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come join the chat. Yep, I'm going to make some noise. You guys have a blessed rest of the day. Yeah. See you soon.